Good afternoon, y'all. Happy Monday. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. I'm your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. Welcome to God First Christ Gang Media News. Y'all come on in. Jesus does it again. Yeezy does it. Jesus does it easy. That's what I'm doing. Stop. Now I'm going to break it down just to tell a little story straight out the box from the gangster category. Yeah, man, Jesus does it again, man. Hit him with the 42 fake out, y'all. You know, I'm pretty sure that they're going to come on and paint their own narrative about this particular shirt. But Yeezy has a new brand shirt that he just released, y'all, called White Lives Matter. I said it, White Lives Matter. And they do, y'all, to a certain degree. I said it, yep, to a certain degree. But in this case, Yeezy hit him with the 42 fake eye, the hard count. I mean, y'all remember the Ancient Mama syrup, y'all? Yep, I said the Ancient Mama syrup. We used to go by and get the Ancient Mama pancakes to go with it that our grandparents used to fix us way back then, y'all. Yep, absolutely. Yep, them white folks owned it. I said it, them white folks owned it. But in this case, Yeezy owned this particular shirt, y'all. Yeezy owned this particular shirt brand. And this called White Lives Matter. And in this particular shirt, y'all, he actually has some images of the Pope on the front, y'all. He actually has some images on the Pope on the front. Pope II, John Paul II is the man that's on the front of the shirt, you all. But at the bottom of the shirt, it says Juan Pablo II. I said it, the shirt with the Pope on it has Juan Pablo on it. Juan Pablo II, y'all. It's just like the Ancient Mama syrup in reverse. Copyright disclaimer under Title 17 USC, Section 107. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Tips the balance in favor of fair use, you all. Yeah, I said it, man. Back on, Jesus is a marketing genius. Yes, the man is absolutely a marketing genius. Bringing his brand to the front. You all finally taking the initiative to take over, you all. I said it, to finally take over and do what he should have absolutely done before, you all. Take leadership of his own brand instead of letting all these other particular people run his brand, this company. It's not actually respecting the things that he say. They won't even invite the man to his own particular branding meetings. So he took the initiative, you all, to take over his own brand and introducing season 9. Season 9 of his fashion line in his fashion show brand, you all. And this was a particular pep rally that he had, you all. I said it was more like an office meeting that actually turned into a pep rally, which was actually cool, you all, because like I said, man, the setting was great. Everything that he said was the truth, and you all, and we are the culture. We are the culture is the statement that he is absolutely making with this shirt in this line, you all. They even also had a few people already jumped on it, you all. What's her name? Candace Owens. You know, she came out with a particular shirt, jumped on the side of it. She had the White Lives Matter on the back of her shirt with the white supremacists on the front, which is actually a black grassroots talking point, but who cares? Who cares, you all? She absolutely put it on the shirt. And I'm not sure if she actually mean it or not, you all. I'm not sure if she actually mean it or not. But I do actually know the intentions of Jeezy, you all. I do actually know the intentions of Yeezy, and I thought it was absolutely cool that he has made this shirt, you all. And like I said, you know, if you want to get one of these, you have to really understand the concept of this shirt. But like I said, you all, It is absolutely cool and was a marketing genius. And I think it was absolutely a fantastic job that he did at the speech. I'm going to take the time and read to you all a Rolling Stones article and how they actually paint the narrative and, actually say, what is that, what ain't, you all. But this ain't this and that ain't that. So actually, Jeezy came in with the mouthpiece, you all, with the boss. What is it? Barcelona? What is it? Valencia, Bilago. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All them fancy names, you all. But actually, it's a mouthpiece that he had in his mouth, which actually is a boxing mouthpiece, you all. This is kind of what's been going on with him in the back and forth, and all these type of different things in his little industry and the things that he has been absolutely fighting all these people for the rights of it, to actually, promote the things that he want to promote instead of other people actually driving his car, you all. But in this situation, his picture was a display like he had actually been boxing, you all. I said it like he had actually been boxing. My wife had brought it to my attention, but I kind of thought it was some makeup or somebody had kissed the man, you all, because in his little meeting, he said that he is Jay, and I promise you, they almost passed out in there, you all. I said that they almost passed out. He had also mentioned a few things about Elvis Presley, and I'm pretty sure that he was the type of person that wouldn't allow a black person to even manage him, you all. Not only would he allow them to not manage him, but he did not want to do any shows with no type of black people and things of that nature. So he kind of made the reference to the thing. He wondered, what Elvis would have thought of him today, you all. Like I said, they will paint the narrative however they want to, but I think it was a boss power move. I absolutely think it was a boss power move. But I want to read to you a brief article and also share with you all a clip, in which he actually gave the pep rally speech, you all, because I think it was a great speech to his team, to his branding team, and, the people that's actually in business with him, you all. I'm pretty sure that these are, his workers, that people who are actually working for him, but I think it was a great turnout, you all. He also had his kids and some more kids that was actually there, and they did a marketing and promotional commercial as well. It said, from Trump supporters who call slavery a choice, Kanye West wears a White Lives Matter t-shirt. Candace Owens matched the racist shirt with a trapper, you all. It said Kanye West, a.k.a. Ye, is seen wearing a Balenciaga boxing mouth guard outside the Givenchy during a Paris Fashion Week, you all. It said, well, here we go again. With a Kanye West does something wild and uncalled for in the headlines, you all. They kind of, they have mixed emotions about it also. They don't really know if to take it as an insult or a compliment. I said it. They actually don't know if they want to take it as an insult or a compliment what Kanye West is actually doing, you all. But like I said, I think it's just like the old ancient mama syrup, you all. And I think that is really a cool thing. It said on Monday, Kanye West showcased his new Yeezy line at the YZYSZN9 presentation in Paris, you all. His choice of clothing, a long sleeve White Lives Matter shirt. It said the live stream event saw the musician wearing the t-shirt, and he said, and he laid back and recorded children seemingly from the Donda Academy along with his daughter Naut walking around in the circle in the black as they sang You Make Forever, you all. It said, and the controversial pundit Candace Owens even proposed for a photo with West wearing a matching shirt with a slogan, white supremacists, you all. It said, such as a KKK and the Aryan Renaissance Society, such as the KKK and the Aryan Renaissance Society. It said it has overtaken the Black Lives Matter phrase used by the black people protesting police brutality and reframed it. It said an anti-defamation league has categorized the phrase as a hate slogan. You all, this is pretty cool. And it said, according to the complex, several of the models from the YZY show also wore a design that features a slogan on the runway, including a long white shirt with the words White Lives Matter printed on the back. It said, while it is unclear what the message, if any message, West was trying to make with the latest fashion choice, it said rapper has been no stranger to the controversy in the past few years. It says particularly when it comes to the politician belief, he pleads his support for Donald Trump in 2018, ran for presidency himself in 2020, you all. It said, and when it comes to a racial relationship, West previously drew tremendous iron for his 2018 Fat Plant comment about the history of American slavery. It said in which he claims it was a choice when you were about slavery for 400 years, you all. It said 400 years, that sounds like a choice. West said, you were there for 400 years, he added, and it's all of y'all, you all. You know, this was one of the controversial things about one of his statements, you all. But like I said, I can similarly pretty much understand what he was saying. I'm pretty sure that, in my opinion, that he meant, they could have fought a little harder, 400 years of oppression, but like I said, that's a very touchy conversation because so many people did lose their lives trying to fight this same matter, you all. It said about the time he stood behind Trump, he told Jimmy Kimmel in 2018, just as a musician, African Americans a given living out in Hollywood, everyone around me tried to pick my candidate for me, you all, and then told me every time that I said I like Trump that I couldn't say that out loud or my career will be over. So he was saying that at this particular time that he really did think Trump was the best candidate, you all. And, I did also, I think that in a presidency, we should have more than just two picks. So we was kind of bad if we did or bad if we didn't, you all. But after two people, I would have chosen him also for various reasons, you all. But in this particular case, Kanye West was saying that he could not even address this. He could not even say his honest opinion for a whole year before he even made the statement publicly, you all. So, like I said, he was suppressed at this time, you all. It said it took me a year and a half to have even had the conversation to stand up and put on that hat. They said no matter what the consequences was, you all. So, like I said, a lot of things he do is, it's controversial, you all, but it all has a meaning. It all has a meaning behind it, and it is absolutely a great marketing strategy, you all. I said that it's absolutely a great marketing strategy because whether they're talking about you good or bad, people are actually talking about you, you all. You are actually in the conversation of other people, which is a great marketing strategy, whether they choose to buy some or not, whether they like it or love it, or like it or lump it, or however they say it, you all. This is pretty much the situation in this case. Let me get me a drink of water. Because there's certain times I be losing my little win, you all, but like I said, this one was pretty cool. It was worth actually getting on and talk about. I do have a clip at the bottom, but I also would like to share with you all the small clip from TMZ. The actual pep rally, you all, of the actual meeting, because it was indeed a business meeting, you all. And I think it was fire, the setting, the location he had it, would it be almost like speaking in an arena, would be like speaking in an old Roman arena of some sort, or like the Apollo, in a theater type of setting, you are, with very high ceilings. So, it was pretty cool to me. So, I want to take a brief moment to share the video. Well, he actually had his little shirt and all the other things he had. Let's see. Skip the egg.
Now the show is starting late. Now I've been passionate for a while, and I've seen a lot of shows start late. But after my season show started late, season 4 show started late, the press completely killed us. We did change the look of fashion over the past 10 years.
With the
we are
slippers.
The streets. We are the culture. And we will not be bullied or treated differently than you treat any other fashion show that might start a little bit just to present the best ideas. But these pictures will last forever. This is something that you will not be able to un-Google. I am Ye.
Yes.
And everyone here knows that I am the leader. When we went to
Did y'all hear that? Ye say sister in there, Caucasian sister, talk about yes. He say Ye, she say yes. Like, whatever sit.
And I am the leader. When we went to Ghana, the colorways wouldn't come back. A pan would be missing. The store in Atlanta wouldn't open. And it felt like we were just there to be slowed down. But there's no slowing us down now. We have nothing to lose and only everything to gain.
Yes, man. I think that was, like I say, I think that was pretty cool, the man has built an empire, you all, by the grace of God. And I do love his some of his music. I don't listen to all his music. I have not listened to all his music, but he got some gospel hip hop tracks that's actually out, you all. And every last one of these particular songs are classics, you all. I said it. Every last one of these songs are classic, and you all can look up Under Jesus is King. It's particularly a blue album, you all. And this is not the first hit song that he has. Hit songs that he has actually made about his faith, that he stands on, you all. He has also did another hit song, Jesus Walks, particularly decade ago, you all, over a decade ago at this particular point. Like I said, I didn't want to really tear too long on this really conversation, but I want to come on here and just give him a good shout out to you all and tell him, man, that was a great job. I think the controversial shirt is absolutely a great marketing tool, and man, I hope he is very successful with this project. Go out for his Christ gang. Peace. We out. Thank you.